What is up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse getting down to the flower biome. I freaking lived in that thing for a few days. I don't think anybody wants to go there because it is absolutely destroyed, I'll be honest. We probably took way too many flowers than we needed, but actually I doubt it. But this is what we have. We have 4 stacks every single color in our bag right now, and then we have all this. I basically filled up 2 shulker boxes full of different flowers and brought a lot of these over here with us, and Isaac left quite a few over here as well. So we got a lot of flowers, guys. We are also going to be taking this cow farm here. So in this episode, what I really want to do is I want to get some work done on the tulip field here a bit, and then we can go ahead and plan out our cattle farm. And a lot of you guys were suggesting doing a dairy, which I think could be pretty fun. So I think we're actually going to be going that route of doing a dairy, and so that'll be cool. Yeah, so we'll be doing that today. So let's get started on that flower field, I guess. Pretty much I just want to keep working with getting these colors over there. I know beforehand we didn't have that much of red, so I want to go ahead and kind of place these guys down in here quite a bit. Wow, that is very loud. I think I have the game sounds turned up. Yeah, let's bring it down to there for now. Yeah, that's a little bit better for you guys. Yeah, so I wanted to start just kind of mixing in the red into this area and just kind of doing that usual stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, because this probably isn't the most exciting things to watch me placing flowers for the next 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of jump forward a little bit here, guys, and I will catch up with you guys after I have quite a few more of these fields down and planned out. And so I'll see you guys on the other side. So we got quite a lot done here. We got a lot of the flowers placed. This whole side of it is finished up, actually, so I'm really pumped with that. We got a lot of different colors in here, which are cool. All these different colors kind of blend in together. You can see right here we have reds, oranges, and the white tulips all coming together. But yeah, this whole side is finished up. We still got that side over there to do. I'm trying to figure out, do I have any building? Do we can get kind of a cool view from up here, I think. I hope. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Still early morning, so we have a lot of depth of field here going on, or atmosphere going on. But as you guys can see, we're just getting a lot of these different colors in here. And then we're going to be continuing this all the way over there, kind of on that ridge line out in that bit, probably where that kind of ends, bring it up, and then stop at that wall and bring it back down here. That's going to be a lot more work to do, though. We need a lot more flowers for that, probably, because we use basically half of what we have. Over half, we're basically out of reds again. This little center in here is going to be a little clearing, probably just some short grasses and things. Just kind of colorful things. I was thinking about putting a few beehive boxes in there because it'd be kind of cool. We can use the bone block and some trapdoors to kind of symbolize that. I figure that could be a cool touch to it. But yeah, so we got all this stuff. We got to go through and bone meal a lot of the area just to get some grass and ferns and things in this region too, to make it look a lot more natural instead of just flowers everywhere. That's kind of a little update for you guys here on what we've been up to so far, since just kind of checking in with you guys. So I'm gonna get a lot of these flowers placed down over here, and we'll probably bone meal up this side and then see how it goes, and then we'll get over to working on that stuff probably. So I will catch you guys on the other side. Alright, so I know this isn't what we were scheduling, but this I gotta show you guys here. This is a cool trick that Daniel has over in his little community build farm. This was his place. We'll check it out more later. But there's this little trick over here that Arcto was telling me about. Check this out. It's a gravel half slab, but you can fall into it. He's using, here, I'll show you over here that what we got going on. But basically he's using these fences to hold up the gravel so they're in a half slab form. So look from back here. You got the gravel like floating over a fence, but the way you make this is you go ahead and do this. And normally you'd think you'd place the gravel there, but no, you place it higher like that, and then it like floats it. I don't know why this is working like that, but interrupting the regular scheduled programming to show you guys this cool trick right here. Look at that. Then it floats. These aren't twitching. For some reason, these ones are twitching. Huh. Oh, well, here's Isaac himself. Everybody on the server is over here just like, what the heck is going on? This is unheard of. Oh no, they're twitching. I don't know why these ones are twitching. Something Daniel's doing. I'm gonna try and figure it out. That's making his not twitch, but these guys are twitching like they're still trying to fall and they just can't go anywhere. But yeah, we'll get back to what we were doing here in a sec. I got interrupted by this and I had to tell you guys about it. So bear with me, but we'll get back to everything soon. So we're back at this again. We got Daniel apparently Arctoa relogged and said it stops the twitching. I haven't done that yet, but that's one way of doing it to fix that bit. But here you guys can see right here where you have the full block, and a half, then the gravel half slab. But Daniel's saying there's a way so you can walk on it. He's in his farmhouse right now gathering some materials, coming out here to show us how to do his little magic trick right here. But I am so confused. Yeah, so like you break these fences right here. I guess we're taking this guy apart right now. So yeah, and then you get the gravel back, so you just break the fences. We have our gravel floating right there. Did somebody break my gravel? No, there's gravel on that. Is that the dirt texture? No, that's gravel. Oh, okay. Wood. I don't have any. I might have some. Let's see. We're doing some magic here, guys. All right. Well, good guy. He didn't steal everything out of my chest, so that's good. And we will. Once we figure this out, I'll let you guys know what's going on here. But this is like mind-blowing for me. I never knew this was a thing. If I'm an idiot and you guys all know this, I don't care. It's really cool. Yeah, Isaac, he's trying to make it so you can walk on it. Alright, he's working his magic, guys, apparently. Oh, it's a boat. The frickin' boat mechanics. Is it a boat? Oh, you can't walk on that, bud. You still fall into it. Oh, but I guess it doesn't have that full empty air block below it like this. Okay, that makes more sense now. And it's slightly above a half slab too. That's kind of cool. It's like a little snow layer of gravel that you could kind of work with if you wanted to in some roads. That's a lot of boats you'd have to be using around, but you know, it's kind of interesting. It's interesting. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be about it. There's a cool trick right here for all you guys. Elite Minecraft skills. Yeah. And cool. Get back to everything else we were planning on doing. Back to the regular scheduled programming today on Dukonia Survival by fWhip. Today we are going to be looking. No, so here we got all this stuff finished up, guys. I'm really happy with it. Let's fill her up here and we can check it out. Mostly finished up. We still gotta do the beehives. I'll probably get those done here in a little bit. As you can see, we mixed in a lot of grasses and different like prairie flowers, like just the dandelions and whatnot, and the little white flowers here and there. And I think it provides that nice mix of just messing with the colors of all of the tulips that we placed down, and it really brings out different areas. I know the red is kind of hard to see, but that's okay. Just because the coloring of it from this angle up here, it's a bit harder to see, but overall I'm really happy. Sorry, my chair is squeaking like crazy right now. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how all this is coming out and where we're going with it. From here, I want to get those little beehives in place kind of in that area right there. So let me go grab some materials and we can get back in here and we can get all those going up here. I just need to go grab some wood. But we got all the bone block we need. So we'll get going in just a sec. Alright, so pretty much how I'm envisioning us doing these little things is actually we need some slabs. I already had a crafting table. Oops. Well, we can leave a crafting table here. That'll be fine. But I'm thinking we do 4 or 5. Let's go with 5 because we have 5. But basically what we want to be doing here is we want to pick a few different locations. We can just do one right here. I don't know, one right over here. One kind of, I guess, right here. We can do one right there. And then kind of finish off the circle and do one right on that guy. But basically how we want to do this is we want to place the bone block down to the point where it's facing towards where the entrance to the beehive would be. So kind of for this guy, we want it to be right there. That kind of looks a little bit like a hive texture. And we can get these guys back, and then pretty much what we do here is go ahead and cover them like a this. and do that little guy on top, and then we do something like that so you can kind of open and close it, you see? Pretty cool little idea right there. I can't remember who did it on the server first, but I'm a big fan of it. For little beehives and things, I think it works out very well. So we can go ahead and just kind of get these guys all in place here. A lot of bone blocks that we'll be wasting on this, but it's fine. I'm okay with this. All for the purpose of decorating, right? So it's fine. We can go ahead and pick all these extra guys up, and we can kind of finish off doing them. It's really easy to do, as you guys can see. These take like 30 seconds, if even, to make each of them. You can really streamline it if you wanted. It just kind of requires doing a lot of the extra detailing. There's the magician himself running around in the background there. But we can do a few of these like this. I'm thinking we honestly close up a few of them just kind of to make it a bit more interesting. Maybe just close up one of them. But guy is too low. Do that, and then the half slab on top might be a bit too big, but I think it's okay. It kind of gives them a little bit more height to the little structures. Yeah, so we could do something like this for all of them. So technically these would be finished right here. We can't do a whole lot of decorating with like adding little bugs and things like that, just purely because of we don't have reforged blocks, so we can't actually create bugs. Let's just go ahead and throw that guy right down in there. And I think I'm just gonna throw a little, no, I'm not gonna throw a torch in here. I was like, oh, you know, we could throw a torch as if like you're smoking the bees out, but probably not for now. I want to go ahead and throw some fences kind of around the area. I believe we have some over in the chest somewhere. We can kind of grab some over here. Our horse has his great new stable right down in there. He's been busy at work. So we got some fences right here. These were the magic tools for making the gravel float. I hope you guys like that little extra add-on in there. Yeah, so what we can do here is kind of just create a little bit of a border. And just do a little bit here and there. So we only have one left, so that's fine. We can probably just extend this guy out. Let's go with move you to there. And you to there. And it just kind of creates that little bit of a border. And what we can do here in the middle is clear out all these flowers, for the most part, and the grass and stuff. And we can go ahead and just do a little bit of the grass, or the grass path texture, a little coarse dirt stuff. Vanilla coarse dirt, or what coarse dirt is for Conquest. Except for in this pack, if that makes sense. I'm just blabbing right now. But just some stuff in here to kind of mix it up. We can come back in with some coarse dirt and whatnot and just kind of create it a little bit more of a realistic. Sorry, don't hate me. Shovel too powerful, it does not know. Yeah, just stuff like this kind of creates this little bit of a clearing right here. It's just a cool little extra add-on when you're going by the area. You just kind of see the little beehive sticking out there. That's the purpose of it. And it's just a cool little touch to it. That's that stuff right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on over to this guy, and we're going to plan out the base part of this. Hopefully this video doesn't get too long with all this extra unplanned stuff going on here. So I'm going to just throw this stuff back in here. And we can just kind of sort the inventory a little bit here. Just organizing a little bit. We don't probably need a lot of this, but we're going to go ahead and just grab 4 stacks of cobble, and we'll grab 5. And this is all going to be for planning. So pretty much what I'm envisioning is we're going to have a main entrance right in here, probably going to be 3 wide like that. And we're pretty much, what I want to do to start, I'm going to actually go ahead and do is create the outside wall. We're just going to do it all 1 high for now, then we're going to plan the structures inside. So I'm going to go ahead and create this wall real quick, guys, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so we got the wall laid out here. We got our full area kind of outlined here. As you can see, we got a lot of room to work with here. What I want to do ultimately is have a rather large, so we have to have a big cattle pasture. What I'm thinking is going to be along that area, and I'm thinking we do the farmhouse itself, like ranch house, in this area here, and we do like a big stables barn type thing over here for the cattle to come in, and like for the dairy stations and the milking and all that type of stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and create a second entrance back here. We just kind of had an extra little bit of room to work with and have a full path going all the way through. But to start out, I do want to get to work on planning out the big building itself. For now, we're just going to play on the first floor. There's going to be a 2-story building, and believe I'm going to do something a bit different style than we're doing over at Thornpike, because this is a new location. I do want to give it a shot and try it out with some new stuff. Probably going to end up combing this area back here just because we need to. I hope Isaac's okay with us messing with the terrain, but we're going to go ahead and bring this back all the way. I just want to bring it back basically just 3 blocks. So we can just have some more area to work with, more or less. Something like that even is probably more than enough. Maybe bring this area back a little bit more. So I want to be able to fit detail on both sides. One thing I want to do is have some extra purpose to this build beyond it just being a dairy farm. Like, I really want to have something for like the wife who lives here, like probably this medieval society, so the man of the house is the one doing the farming and whatnot. So then the missus was probably gonna have I got a lot of sunflowers when we were traveling to the flower biome for all of that, so I was thinking she'd have a cute little like sunflower field right over here. So we have this big ranch house, and then she has a few different like little garden fields over in this area, and mixing in just a few little different things here and there for them to kind of feed their cattle. Like, I know there's a lot of wheat fields around here, but I'm thinking about doing a little tiny patch here just in case like they need like emergency food for their cows and whatnot. They have that available to them. But I'm thinking we start out with kind of the entrance being right here. General shape of this, I don't really have any idea yet. We're going to kind of make it up as we go. But I want to start out with just a solid 3x5 room here. Just that classic little 3x5 room. Probably going to have the exit go out that way. And you know what? We're going to have another exit going out this way. So it's just going to be a front little entrance here. And this is going to come out into a little, probably, let's have this be like to the kitchen area. Let's go with the kitchen area here. And we can do something just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough there. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's quite a bit right there. Like, if this could be the kitchen area here, and then we could have another entrance kind of going back into this area, or like a living room area. We can have as another just 3. And then I'd like to do a kid's bedroom on the bottom floor. Actually, no, the adult's bedroom will be on the bottom floor, which we can have that entrance in right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Yeah, let's just have it work into the wall. That's fine. We like doing that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can bring this guy across here. Got that general plan kind of laid out here for this, all this stuff. I'm thinking the staircase to the second floor is going to be going up from here, kind of going up like that a bit. And we can get that up there. And kind of doing some more planning and that stuff. I'm thinking back here, because this is kind of this open little area that's walled off completely. From the second floor, we're actually going to have, actually not from the kitchen, we're going to have a little door that pops out here. And then the second floor is going to have a balcony on the back side that kind of, we can do some little sticky outy bits and things like that to try and add a little bit more detail to all this stuff. I don't really know what style we want to go with it yet. I'm thinking we just kind of do the stone and stone base and maybe like a Tudor on the second floor. But that's, I feel like that's kind of what everybody else is doing. So maybe we'll try and mix it up and do something cool. Might use thatch and all that stuff. But before this episode gets too long, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about everything we've done here. The whole flower field, the cool trick we saw with Daniel that was just totally spur of the moment. We got our base plans out here for this building, for the ranch house. Next time we will get the rest of this stuff planned out here, as well as the fields and everything. It's going to be pretty late on the server here though. So with that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next episode.